Hello, lovely boss fam. So I've been meaning to do this video for a couple of weeks now, because I don't know if people have noticed, I'm sure you have, that we're in this new wave again, unfortunately, about heroin chic. Nothing tastes as good as skinny feels. And I think obviously with the introduction of a lot of obviously peptides, where we have the ability to take something that obviously stops our hunger cues. So therefore, people have now the ability to be skinny, and this whole kind of, I think, wave of being skinny and how we look is really flooding the market. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with wanting to look good. And I know that obviously we have a gym, and a gym a lot of time can be built on people coming in because they didn't like how they looked, and therefore that was maybe the catalyst that got them in the door. But I just really want to reiterate and really get you to think about this from another angle. And this is not about peptides. I have no issue with people doing peptides if they're done the right way, and we're still training and we're eating to fuel our bodies. Then I think it's okay. But what this is about is just understanding that why are you training, and are you just training because of wanting the number on the scales, wanting the smaller dress size, wanting to look good, or how you perceive yourself as looking good, versus health and fitness? Because they're two different things and both can coexist together. But if we focus on just, this is Coop saying, so I'm sorry I'm stealing it from you, Coop, but pretty much if we just focus on fat loss, fitness and health will never come. But if we focus on fitness and health, then fat loss is a byproduct of that, and it will come. So I just really want you guys to understand the importance of why you train and what the benefits are of training, and that is both strength training and cardiovascular training, because they both do two different things and they're both really needed. So if we're going to go on stage and our focus was to be as peeled, as lean as possible, and as we can, then obviously we'll hear a lot about people saying just do strength training. That is the most important thing for body composition change. Now, yep, I don't necessarily disagree, but there's a very big difference between being peeled and completely lean and thin and being healthy and fit, where we could still have really great body composition and be healthy and fit. So they're two different things. And what we're going to look for, especially if we're kind of, getting to late 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s and beyond, you have to understand that longevity and health and vitality should be the goal always. So if we're looking at, if we're doing something where we do no cardiovascular training, think about cardiovascular training. It allows our heart muscles to get stronger, so we can pump more blood more efficiently around our body. It lowers your heart rate, so you get lower blood pressure. It improves lung capacity. It makes a big difference with the risk of type 1, type 2 diabetes, heart disease, strokes, high blood pressure, all these other health benefits of our physical health. But then what you got to look at is also, guys, our mental health. We release endorphins, your body's natural feel-good hormones, serotonin, dopamine. So we actually they're mood stabilizers. So we feel better, we sleep better. It helps with anxiety, helps with depression, it helps with better mood. These things generally stem from cardiovascular training. So it's not just burning calories that they can do. Obviously, they do help to burn calories as well. And they're not just if we remove it because we want to focus on our strength training, and therefore we lose all of these physical benefits. So for our heart, our lungs, our actual health, but then also our mental health. We lose all of these things that add to our, like I said, a better mood, a better sleep, and from a scientific level, not just because we're training and therefore we're burning calories and we're losing body fat and we feel better about ourselves. This isn't in terms of going way beyond just physical appearance. This is a mental health and our physical health. So please, guys, just try and remember that our cardio training is really important. And then you've got strength training. Obviously, yes, again, helps to build lean tissue so we can look better. But again, bone density, guys, our ability to feel strong, our ability to play with the kids, pick up groceries, pick up our kids, run around everywhere, climb stairs, all of these things are the benefits of doing your strength training. And then food, if we don't eat the food is what fuels our ability to do all of these things. So if we don't eat enough protein, we cannot build enough muscle. If we don't have enough calories in general, we don't have enough energy to even push in the cardio. And these are the things that support our, not only okay, it's all well and great to be okay, we just want to eat food so we, again, look a certain way, but hormone production. We need enough fats to have good hormone production. Without hormone production, we become crazy people. Okay, so we need insulates our organs. Good fats. Good fats also help our body to absorb all our vitamins and minerals that we need. So protein does absolutely everything. We always hammer on about why protein is so important. Carbohydrates fuel your body, and then all the micronutrients, guys, like all of the little micronutrients that like iron and zinc and folate and magnesium and potassium and enough fiber for gut, like your gut health, like all of these things. And they're learning more and more about the gut health is affecting our brain and our capacity to do things. So there's just like this whole big picture versus I just want to be skinny or I just want to look a certain way. So understand, like, it's all well and good to get to 80 years old, and if we're tiny and skinny but we're like frail and we're hunched over and we're unhappy and we can't get out of bed and we've got severe anxiety and we've got bone density issues and all of these ongoing effects that start now in our 30s and our 40s and our 50s and our 60s are what are going to affect us in our 80s. So I know it's a big rant, but please, guys, remember, like, to train overall for health and fitness and your overall like mental health. So think mental health, physical health, and then body composition should be like the byproduct, which will absolutely come if you fuel yourself in the right way, so you can perform properly at the gym, so you can push in cardio, you can push in strength. So our body, absolutely, we're burning calories, we can still be at a calorie deficit, we are still able to lose body fat, we're still able to build lean tissue, but we're also really healthy, and we're also really healthy, we're also really fit. So just remember, guys, like, please don't buy into the whole skinny is the new look again, guys. Like, strong, healthy, long living lives is what we want to focus on, guys, because what you do now matters over the next decade. So big rant over, but hopefully that gave you a little bit of insight into why we do what we do at Boss, and why you do cardio and you do strength and you eat the right amount of foods for your performance, not just to wear tiny. Okay, guys, love you all. Big rant over, and hopefully someone listened to this. Okay, bye.